spiritual crap. But if you choose to tap into it and believe it's possible, your life can change for the better. In the book, The Alchemist, the main character is getting closer to his true legend, which translates into his true purpose, and his promised treasure. But he's starting to feel afraid. The line quoted above that I just mentioned is what the alchemist tells him. He says, the heart does get afraid, but it will never lead you astray. We've all had the feelings that warn us of impending doom, like we were just talking about, that feeling deep in the pit of our stomachs that something is about to go down. I did have that feeling when I lost my last job. I remember telling my husband the weekend before it happened that I wanted to talk to one of the higher-ups at work because I just had a really bad feeling. And I did attempt to talk to one of the higher-ups, and I was brushed off, ignored. I was not granted a meeting that I had suggested. But like I said, you tend to shrug it off because it's not something you want to be true and something you definitely don't want to deal with. But what's going to happen is going to happen unless you can find a way to stop it. My point is, I think we know the difference between fear of the unknown and a feeling that something is about to go terribly wrong. We just know the difference inside. So let that guide you. The shepherd boy also, I skipped a part. Part of the greatness of this book is the fact that this shepherd sold his flock and started a whole different way of life just on the promise of fulfilling his true legend and promise of a treasure. He had many slip-ups along the way. He almost gave up a number of times, but forged ahead. He kept going no matter the obstacles in his way. He was afraid at times. He was discouraged and disheartened a number of times. He felt hopeless and out of options at times, but he kept at it. He also had help along the way. He didn't get all the way to finding his personal legend alone. He met many people along the way that added value to his life. He learned many things that he never would have learned if he had stayed a shepherd. He also enhanced the lives of those he met. His path took him off course many times, but always led him back to where he was supposed to be. Some would call that trusting the process. Follow your heart. It knows what it is doing. You just have to listen to it. That is probably the biggest hurdle in today's world, listening for it. I encourage you to take some time every day where you can sit quietly and just be. Some would call it meditation. I don't think you necessarily have to sit in a specific position and try to clear your mind and all of that, but let it roam. Let your thoughts go where they may and see what you come up with. Seriously, find a couple of moments every day. I know you're busy. I know it will be hard to carve out this time, but this is your life and your happiness we are trying to bring to the surface. As I've been going down my own path, I feel like so many people are living their lives like robots, myself included in the past. It seems like so many of us just going through the motions. Is it me, or do you feel that way too? It makes me feel really sad. It looks like so many people are just going day to day to get to the next week to do the same day to day all over again. Now, I am a fan of routine. I do like things to be in a certain way, but let it be something that we really love. I know that life can't be one big party all the time, but shouldn't it be as enjoyable as possible? We all get caught up in what we have to do, that we let that overtake what we want to do. If you're in that position right now, I hope you can figure out a way to get out of it. Figure out a way to bring more meaning and happiness into your life. As time goes on, we see more and more options in this world. So many people are working from home now. There are ways to make money online, whether it be working from your computer or selling things. You can make stuff and sell it or write stuff and sell it. If you aren't happy or satisfied with your daily grind, put some serious thought into what you can do to enjoy your days more. I'm going to talk more about the amazing story of the shepherd and the alchemist tomorrow. I hope that you join me. It is already hump day. A woo woo. Let's go be badasses today and make today your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
All right, Ellen, from one badass to another, have me on your show.